And welcome back, one and all. My name is Eltimar, and we are going to be continuing our Let's Play of Torment, Ties of Numenera. We are going to try and finish the game in this video, or possibly the next one, depending on how long it takes. Magura is here. We are in some sort of trashy... Let's talk to Magura. The slaver Magura is here, her arms flailing across her body. Shades of her tide-addicted compatriots flicker around her, substanceless specters who radiate a burning ephemeral need. Her hands pass through them, and each time she looks as though she's going to vomit. Her feet are buried in the ground, she cannot move. You feel the tides coil within you, perhaps as a response to the hungry ghosts that surround Toll. Toll, is that you? What's happening to you? She stops battling the shades for a moment, looking through Rin. I thought I heard something. A bird. Then she cries out as another shade flicks near her face. Those ghosts, I know them. They were people addicted to what she did to them. Without me to temper her powers, she'd kill them. She turns to you. We should help her if we can. She was terrible to me, I know. But she needed me as well. She shakes her head. I'm not condoning what she did. I want to forgive her. She cowers, covering her head from fresh attack. She seems completely unaware of that either of you are there. The shades are devouring you as you devour the lives... No, let's not do that. Actually, no, yeah, we'll try and break her out. The shades are devouring you as you devoured so many lives to feed your own. She cannot hear you, but your words lend solidity and substance to her tormentors. They burrow under her flesh, inhaled into her lungs like smoke, and she shrieks in horror and violation. She frowns. I'd hate for anyone to be tormented so, no matter how much they might deserve it. She desiccates suddenly, her flesh shriveling and flaking away until all that's left is dust. Well, I mean, technically we helped her. Kinda. I call that a sort of help. Erudis! Oh god, yes, Erudis. Hello, friend. I need you here. My beefy killing machine. Erudis stands, fists clenched and knuckles white, at the center of his aura, his golden cloud. It takes you a moment to realize what's different here. He's in a hollow place within the glow, though it is reaching for him, with hooked tendrils and jagged spines. Somehow, Erudis is holding the Paragons and Cathartics at bay. Erudis, what's happening? I can hold them back, he says hoarsely. They aren't in me here. I can leave them behind if I try. I'm strong enough. If I... Let us in, roar the Paragons. We had a bargain, Erudis. You can't go back on it just because you didn't agree to it in the first place. Let us in, whined the Cathartics. We are in danger out here. We are exposed. It's very cold. This is your mind. Separate the audience and Erudis for good. Oh man, he's gonna suck in combat now. Following the wordless urges of your instincts, you plunge your hands into the golden cloud. Bloody, crisscrossing lines race over your knuckles and up your arms, but the audience has no taste for you. You can sense its horror and disgust at being touched like this. With a grunt, you tear the cloud away from your companion. The audience screams as one. Honor, glory, hero, punish, error, error. A tiny star flickers at the center of the golden cloud in your hands. Another, and soon a ripple of spiderwebbing flame races outward as the nano-demons ruptured one by one. The flames don't hurt, they tingle. At last, smoke rises from your empty hands and unburned skin. You turn back to Erudis. He is transparent, fading. He is no longer a hero, a fighter, or a champion. What he is crying. Grateful tears pour down the herder's face, and he raises a single hand to wave goodbye. Then Erudis is gone. That was him, wasn't it? The real Erudis, I mean. He was... She breathes deeply. Glorious. F. I always lose all my good fighters. Sucks. Urgh. As you approach the Felithis, you see that its glass mask or face is covered in a spiderweb of fractures identical to those inflicted on the Felithis outside the clock tower. A septic mist hisses from the cracks, sinking rather than rising as it dissipates. The Felithis says but a single word, maroon. Without further explanation, it seems to turn in upon itself and then is gone.
That's what I'm here for.
Okay. Dragon statue time. We need a new character now, though. Wrapped around an aging stone pillar is a plated creature unlike anything you've ever seen. It hisses at the air, but its eyes, a rows of them, like a spider's, are fixed upon you, glittering. It's just a statue, but your body trembles to look at it. It wants something more than just flesh. There's a strong feeling of malevolence, intelligence surrounding the statue that you can't explain. Even more worrying, however, is the sense of familiarity you get while you look at it. Let's find out why this is so familiar. Several memories strike at you at once. Not memories of your past life, but those of your siblings. You see yourself prostrate before a creature exactly like the statue, but larger and more menacing. You're in tears, terrified. The creature stretches out a claw, and some invisible force crushes your chest. A flash. Light from the creature's many eyes sears through your retina into your brain. You fall on the floor, aware but unable to move. In another memory, you storm through a burning village in search of some artifact. The memory races forward and you present that artifact to the creature. Another flash. You are kneeling before the creature. It speaks into your mind. Rise, my servant. Today you are no longer cast off. You are Dracogen, and you will henceforth speak in my name and carry out my will in this world. The memories flee. You are left trembling. This thing is Dracogen, the real Dracogen, not the man. It uses mortals for its own inscrutable ends, even as mouthpieces, as it did with the Dracogen you met in the Bloom. Several cast-offs have crossed it over the centuries. The creature finds the immortality and greed of your siblings useful, and their disregard for mortal lives convenient. The statue was constructed from their memories. One of them even served as a Dracogen long ago. Let's see if it follows us. The eyes remain fixed at the space you were standing before. Perhaps you just happened to notice them when you were standing in the right. With slow and deliberate care, the eyes swivel in their sockets and fix on you again. Let's touch the statue. You reach out to touch the scaled surface. The statue doesn't move and you hear nothing beyond the sound of your breath, and yet you feel something watching you from beyond this place, a sudden heat that bakes the palm of your hand. Something tells you that touching the statue is a bad idea. Do it anyways. Your fingertip scrapes across one of the gleaming scales. You hear a slow, angry hiss before clawed hands close over your head from behind and squeeze. The darkness closes and coils around you, crushing the air from your lungs. Shouted words from the beast strike at your mind like misshapen, burning meteors. You try to scream, but nothing escapes. Nothing. You awaken by inches, every joint aching. Something lies heavy, cold in your hand. At first you take the gem lying there for one of the statue's eyes, and then you notice that the serpent is still as whole and untouched as before. It's an ornament with a massive amount of armor. Okay, bye. Thank you, statue.
Yes.
What is the ornament we're currently using? We are going to definitely use this ornament. Its armor is massively high. Way, way better than what we were using before. Actually, we have more ornaments too. Well, that's what we were using. We were using the Shattering before. What else did we get? Oh, right, the safe. We got a heavy weapon for Erudis,
Right.
who we no longer have. This is super duper good. Man. I don't know what we're gonna do without our beefy fighter, man.
Yes.
We might have to use... Oh god, all the rest of our characters suck. That's what we get for focusing on certain characters. You know what? Who else do we have? We have that Orby thing. Let's press some buttons. Oh. We can't press the buttons. Buttons do not work here. I guess we're bringing Tiber with us. Yeah. Sucker Punch or Faint? Sucker Punch.
Now I'm ready for anything.
I mean, he's good with heavy weapons, so... we maybe just give him that sword. There you go. It is cool looking, that's for sure. His armor sucks so much, though. Oh man, this is gonna be a really, really rough fight. Okay, so we only have that. Do we have any other light weapons flying around for her? Heavy melee. Are you good at... No, you're not good at those things. Do you need specifically daggers? Why is Makina? Oh, Makina's negative to heavy. Oh, he's negative to heavy weapons. He's red to them. Just use the disruption blade then.
Isn't it?
Now, what's she good at? She is good at light weapons in general. This means she can use a gun just fine. Why do I need to? There you go. Use a gun. She can stay out of range. I'll use my main character to fight things. We're gonna go take a quick look in this last area up here. And if there's nothing there, we're gonna move into the final area of the game, I think. I can't believe we lost our fighter. At least we have Rin, though. Worst things have happened. Nobody's even in here, so we're gonna leave.
Go.
It's time. We really should have given other people some chances. We kind of focused on a very specific group of people.
Go.
And we're kind of suffering for it now. I mean, we do have 3 max level characters in our group, in the Tiber. We're going in. Hopefully this goes well. Destroy them, erase them in the name of our sire. The glaive you met in Mila Vest stares at you with a wild fury and no sense of recognition, as though you were her most hated enemy. Another one? You've come too late to help the traitors. Kill them too. You're trapped in an illusion, Rima. None of this is real. Deceitful as the first herself, my mind is clear, and I see you for the avaricious liar you are. Alright, fine. Let's try and go talk to her. I'm gonna slap her across the face. Rin's just gonna slap her. Your palm connects with Rima's cheek, and the shout of rage she emits make you consider the wisdom of this approach. Then she blinks and looks around her in confusion. Then her glower returns, though a flicker of doubt remains.
I like it.
I'm going to focus on Rima and remind her that this is not the real endless battle. As you point out inconsistencies between the world she can see and the real one, Rima slowly relaxes. Bit by bit her shoulders droop, then go lax. Finally she lets her weapon fall to her side. After a moment she recognizes you. What are you doing here? I don't... What's happening? Even as she speaks, she begins to fade, disappearing elsewhere into the labyrinth. Oh, sweet, got rid of that. Oh. It would appear that there are still more enemies. They did not disappear, as I had hoped they would. Alright, so we have several enemies. And by that I mean 3. That's a big hammer, but it missed. That's a crossbow. And it also missed. That worked out fairly well for us. I'm gonna shoot you in the face. Holy crap, that did a ton of damage. That was super duper impressive. Rin, finish that one off, please.
That wasn't very effective.
It was not bad. I mean, there were better attacks in the world, but
That's what I'm here for.
there were worse attacks in the world, too. Oh, Tiber, you're so bad. But at least you can do some damage. Killed one, but now you're out of speed, so that kind of sucks for you. Makina, however, is like a killing machine with her bow. Look at that damage, 28 damage. And we get some intellect stuff. There's a thing here. It's a glowy of some sort. Let's talk to the glowy. As you approach the crystals, their facets twinkle in the moonlight. Slow pulses of aquamarine light radiate from the center, and the pattern's even repetition, instilling a remarkable sense of clarity. The fabrications of the labyrinth become crystal clear the closer you become to the crystals. What's more, You can feel the weight of energy inside the crystals trying to escape. There's power here if you can release it. Who's good at breaking things? I guess I'm technically the best at breaking things now. I miss Erudis a lot already. The blow creates hairline fissures in the surface. The pulsing continues unabated, but the crystal's tensile strength cannot hold against many more strikes like that. Well, just let me break it. I guess I have lots of those sprays to give me strength back, so I don't care. Another blow and the hairline fracture becomes large cracks. Reaching your fingers into the thin gaps, the glass is cool to the touch. You brace a foot on the stone curb and pull back. With a sharp snap, a piece of the small crystal tears open. A blue pearl lies embedded in the ground beneath it. The energy from the pearl presses against your mind, aching to escape. The crystal glimmers with internal light. Let's break it too. Break everything. Your boot compresses the pearl until it bursts with a liquid pop. A wave of cool light flows out in all directions. For a moment, your senses heighten, sounds clearer, vision sharper, beyond anything you've experienced before. What did it do? Resonant power, we got some stuff. Interesting. Oh, let's go dump some... Where's our might stuff? Heal some might.
Yes.
You're gonna need more than that, but use another one.
Onward.
We have no might person now, I just realized. No one's good at smashing in our group anymore. That's a lot of dudes. It's the agents of our cowards, sire. Hold the line, remember the Nano's fate, and avoid the pylons. Who's the leader here? There's a couple of them that might be leaders. Convince Andronis that the battle is not real. Rin is going to talk him out of this, hope. Stat pool effort restored. He looks around at the battle around him. This isn't the endless battle. What's wrong with all of them? He doesn't wait for your answer. It doesn't matter. I'll help in any way I can. Thank you. Pull back. Don't hit people. I need them alive. Ooh, holy shit, he almost killed him. And then he almost... Oh, he didn't almost die. He's lots like that. Let's get her back.
Ah, I like it.
She says nothing, just confidently flips her blade and smirks. I'm going to remind her what happened in the Memovira's fortress. Try and bring her back. She blinks twice. You, this is not the fortress. She takes only a moment to take the scene in around you. You'll need help, I'm on it. Tiber, you are nowhere near anywhere
Never
useful for this
felt better
fight.
than I do right now.
Oh, shot her right in the face.
Feeling a little weak.
That really, really hurt. That was a very powerful attack. I need to talk to him. But I don't think I can reach him, apparently, or something. We got him on our team, right? Yes. Oh, this is Makina, I see. Can shoot. Move up.
I'm there, in the shadows.
Oh, we're not close enough. Damn it. Okay, we need to talk to Daywalker. Let's punch him in the jaw. Apparently this... Oh, it didn't work. That sucks. He ducks under your swing, then waves a finger back and forth. Fool me once. Oh, this is bad news. Let's try to get the Daywalk on our side. This is an illusion, Zirian. Ask the dead if you don't believe me. He furrows his brow, then his eyes roll into the back of his head for a moment. He gasps a little in pain. He gives you an odd look, cocking his head to one side. Interesting, is all he says, before he begins to fade away to some other part of the labyrinth. You're not going to stay and help me fight? You
Barely
jerk.
hold on over here. Did you see that?
I did see that. That was a good hit. I just hope she doesn't do another one of those big blast attacks or you are dead. That didn't really hurt too bad.
Not the lecherous mountebank.
He'll be fine. I'll heal him later. No, her attacks deal a ton of damage. Hit that guy. God, damage though. 30 damage a hit? That's crazy. This is Rid. What does she have for abilities? Balefire. Deal 6 relative to 10 damage. I'm gonna try this one out just because it sounds cool. She only has one edge towards it though. I'd use up a lot of power to do it. That was damn good though. 1 power to heal 20 on everybody? It's my turn.
Ready.
Let's move here. Can I hit both? No, just the one. Oh, I'll have to do.
Surrender.
5 damage. Moving up. Shoot him in the face. What? Oh yeah, our action was getting up. That sucks. Shoot him in the face.
One less to worry about.
Yes.
Now what do these towers do, I wonder?
Ready.
Probably something for this encounter that we could have done. The strange machine vibrates, humming almost below the register you can hear. Every few seconds the air around it ripples. A small arc of energy spits across the space between this pylon and the enormous tower nearby. A small control panel glows on the side of the machine. With no enemies. Okay, so it was an anti-enemy thing.
Good idea.
We should have used it. My own fault. Didn't notice it. Paj Raken's here, and the Kelkadon is also here. Things are going crazy. It's over, Paj. We have the Reconciler of Truth. Surrender, and we won't have to destroy you. This isn't the endless battle, brother, just an illusion. There's nothing beyond that door but the first, and I will get to her. You, as if I didn't have enough trouble. Alright, we need to talk to some people. Or we don't.
Whatever you need.
Can we not talk to anybody? No, this is an actual fight. Let's get a balefire out here. Right here. It does some nasty damage, damn. We have Andronus with us, and we have Burkale as well. So at least we have some allies. I want to say like there should hopefully be good. That's pretty good.
You've already lost.
You're almost dead. I kind of don't want to bring you into the fight. Nobody wants to talk in this fight. I really wish somebody wanted to talk in this fight. I'm very sure we can sort this out with our words. No, it did 41 damage to it? Holy crap. Oh, he's dead. Maybe not. Oh, maybe yes. He's definitely dead. At least he took a hit though. And now that guy's shielded. And the Calcadon's coming in. Don't hit Rin. Holy shit, that hurt. And they missed. Cool. Alright, Makina needs to shoot something. I'm gonna move her up a tiny bit. And she's gonna shoot. probably one of the Pillists.
They call me the White Death for a reason.
Well, that guy died. That was the thing that happened. Damage. It's not a whole lot of damage. Let's just shoot someone. Only 12 damage. How about this one? That's better. 18 damage. That I can do. Oh good, our allies are actually getting in here now. That was a lot of damage. 38 damage. Not bad. Perfect.
You should have.
Now there aren't very many enemies left at this point, except for the big ones. And luckily they're fighting each other. That's always good too. But he is still very much alive, and he's going to punch my main character in the face. $30 damage is more than enough. Makes me happy. Rin, I need you to finish off the Calcadon, please. Finally, I won't waste any more time with you, lot. He doesn't want to surrender?
That's
Alright.
something I can do.
Fine. Please kill that militia member at least. Good, good. That was awesome. Let's move in for some damage time.
Try this out.
And Pajrakan. Where are you going? I'm not letting you flee a fight. You might have loot that I want.
I will gut you.
I almost killed him in a single shot.
That's what I'm here for.
Come on, I can hit him. It's up to you.
Wasn't very effective.
Yes! But his body's on the other side of the... I have to be very careful how I press for this button. In fact, I'm going to quick save before I do the looting thing. Yes. Some moss. That's all that boss had on them. It's kind of disappointing, actually. We are actually out of time on this video. We're going to end here once we
Here we go.
can loot the body. Not you.
I'm going.
I need the Calcadon's body. Move out of the way, please. Akina?
Of course.
Looting in this game is a pain in the ass. That's my... If that's a complaint I have to have, it would be that. Stuff of snakes does a bunch of damage.
These ciphers are killing me.
And that's going to be it for now. Like always, if you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Otherwise, I'll see you guys next time. Take care.